Research shows us that 91% of board members feel a need to spend more time on ESG in their boardrooms. That's why we built the program.
If 10 years ago, companies would come here to talk about the why we need ESG responsibilities in the boardroom, today is really about the how. How do we make this happen? How do we facilitate a discussion about ESG and sustainability at the boardroom?
I love the interactive way of doing things. It wasn't just kind of focused on the professors, so to speak, so they really got us there and outside our comfort zone. I think as a board member, it just helps me to have a broader view and be aware of all the aspects that I have to consider. And it actually just kind of also inspires me to take it back to my organization and see how we can take that topic to the next level.
In designing the program, we did what boards need to do. We prioritized the most important issues. And for a board, the most important issues here are materiality. Where do we prioritize? It's about the risks. What risks do we need to be aware of? And then it's very much about dealing with different stakeholders.
I think the case studies were really a big highlight for me, where you could interact with your peers in small groups, play through some real world scenarios, and then afterwards get feedback on what would have worked and what would have not worked.
It's implicit in the duties of board members to be up to speed with what's going on in the world, with how to ensure that their business is protected and embrace sustainability as an outcome of their strategy.
It's such a rich experience, and this mix of having peers that come from different industry plus a academic faculty opens so many doors of thinking and approaches. For me, it was a wonderful experience.
It was not theory on how to do and how to implement sustainability, but we had real life examples. We could discuss in great detail how you would potentially implement something like this, how you go about it with your fellow board members. And not only from an environmental and social point of view, but ultimately from an integrated point of view, that we continue to develop the company, that we continue to grow profits and revenue, and at the same time, have these inner values in the company, that we have not only built a commercial business, but a sustainable commercial business.